You say you wanna know my secrets. If I told you, would you keep it? Do you think that you won't just...
I swear she's a lesbian though, blood.
Hi guys, welcome to BD TV. Here with Von. I'm here at Through My Eyes screening. I'm here with one of the main characters. Do you want to introduce yourself to the people?
I'm Terrell Thomas. I play Daniel Scott in Through My Eyes.
Yeah? What's your character like?
My character is he's 25. He's just come out of prison. A bit of an angry guy.
Yeah.
Fairly homophobic. Not a nice person.
Not the greatest film to be in there.
Yeah. He's not that bad.
Yeah.
He's not that bad. But in this situation, yeah, he's not the happiest. Not the nicest person.
How did you find playing him?
It was difficult. I had to definitely. I'm not homophobic myself, so for me to portray that on screen, especially with the cast and crew and stuff, it was difficult. I had to kind of tap into an area that's not really me.
Yeah.
And I didn't ever want to kind of come across like I was doing it too well, or I found it too easy.
That's a sign of a good actor though. Do you know what I mean? He's willing to sink teeth into it. How did you find the cast and crew? Like, was it harmonious?
Everyone was great. Like, literally, we were like a family.
Yeah.
I still keep in touch with the majority of everybody until now. Yeah, just good vibes.
Okay, that's good. Well, thanks for your time. Hi, I'm here with Nina, who plays
Roxanne. Sorry, I play Roxanne.
In Through My Eyes. Do you want to give us a little insight about your character?
Okay, my character is very confident. She knows what she wants. She knows what she's doing. She's in a relationship with her boyfriend, who I can't reveal it, but they go through some difficulties. Let's just put it that way.
Have to watch it to see it. It's juicy though, very juicy.
She's got her head on straight. You know, a girl that knows what she wants, knows where she's heading. She's got like a 5-year plan kind of girl.
Did you find it easy to play?
Yeah, because that's pretty much
that
me.
Is you.
That's pretty much me, so it's easy.
Okay, so how did you come across the film? Like, did you have to audition? Did you get asked to play?
Do you know what? I used to do acting before, and Steph, the director, knew that.
Yeah.
And I was actually part of the directing team originally.
Okay,
and
cool.
the original girl that played Roxanne dropped out because she was travelling back and forth to London. It was really difficult. And they asked me to step in because when we was doing rehearsals and she wasn't there, I stepped in on her position, so they kind of had an idea of what I was like. So it kind of just fell into place, really. I was part of the directing team, which is weird. Like
it was
production
meant to
team.
be.
Yeah.
So did you enjoy playing your character? I mean, it's quite a controversial subject, just a little, because not many people really understand how it feels to be confused about your sexuality, and do you know what I'm saying?
It's a seriously taboo subject that not a lot of people are educated on. A lot of people are small-minded about it. So I think Through My Eyes is gonna promote that. It's gonna give a different understanding, a different perspective for people to actually understand it. Because what you see on TV now in terms of lesbian and gay relationships, it doesn't represent the actual reality of it. So Through My Eyes is definitely doing that.
I don't take anything more serious than what we have together.
Do you want to give us a little insight to your character?
Well, she's just come out of a relationship with her baby father.
Yeah.
And and so she decides to just have a spur of the moment with females.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adventurous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, and that is it really. She just is confused of what she is and what she wants to do.
How did you find getting into that role? Like, have you ever had lesbian thoughts?
No, it was a bit of a challenge because I'm heterosexual, so to play someone that likes another female, I think that was one of my challenges, but it's about making that character become you, so at the end of the day it's acting, and it's just trying to, you just build on that character to make it you.
Most definitely. Have you had positive feedback from people watching it?
Yeah, people are shocked, like, oh my gosh, and I'm just like, yeah, but it's acting.
Yeah.
Don't take it serious.
Don't take it serious.
Yeah, but everyone likes it.
Yeah. How did you stumble into Through My Eyes? Like, how did you?
Previously, I've done work with Tizzle, Seth.
Yeah.
I've done with Oops and other series that she's done. So when she started this Through My Eyes, I auditioned for it and got through.
So Carleen, do you want to give us a little insight to your character?
Yeah, basically,
I'm not nervous.
Jazz, I play Jazz, who's a lesbian. She's very, very cool, very calm. She loves her family and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it. Just basically, she gets involved in a little bit of a mishap.
Okay.
Has a girlfriend, but fortunately, there's a little bit of a twist there where she kind of falls for someone, and it's all a bit juicy, kind of hot topic.
Okay. Cool.
So it's just kind of like you see her in that role and how she deals with that as well.
Yeah.
And obviously her being gay and her partner being gay as well. She comes from that obviously an LGBT background.
LGBT, you want to elaborate?
That's I can remember. That's lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and
gay.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's also a questioning as well, because I've got to put that in.
Yes, that's like bi curious. That questioning, no?
Yeah. Kind of. We'll say yes for now.
Okay.
So obviously then in regards to the person that she's pursuing as well, just happens to be straight. So there is a bit of a whirlwind kind of affair there.
Yeah. How did you find playing that character?
Quite easy.
Easy?
Yeah. I'm actually gay myself, so to kind of play that character, it was literally me going back, talking 5 years, so kind of doing that whole kind of player mentality, which kind of already been through. I'm 27, so.
Wow, you look good, girl.
No, thank my mum and my dad.
Christian is a young entrepreneur who is really into one of the girls in the piece, but he's not really like the sharpest tool, so he kind of always gets left behind, and it's kind of his character's really like mixed up in the whole like integral family thing that's going on in the middle. So he's an outsider, but he's still mixed up in it completely. So he's not in it for long, but I'd say it's kind of important.
How did you find like coming into a film that's quite controversial, that's quite taboo? Was you easy with that?
I thought it was good. Like as soon as I met Steph and she told me about the project, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I think it's something that is kind of touched upon in stuff that we see, like on dramas and stuff like that, but it's not something that's really gone into in depth.
Yeah.
Like in the fact there's a whole kind of different community that isn't really, that's like a different one, not accepted. So it was good. It was good for me as well. I learned a few things from like being part of it. And, like,
what did you learn?
I don't know. Like just like sometimes the severity of how people can feel when they're in that situation. Like the girl that's in the beginning of the piece, who feels like she's a guy. Like I've never really put myself. Yeah, I've never really put myself in someone's shoes like that. Like I've never really thought about it and thought like, what would that feel like?
Yeah.
And obviously, like being a straight guy, like just like mostly straight mates, like there's a lot of like stigmas around people like interlinking and being involved in that kind of community, but still being straight. Like so it was good. It was kind of good things to get involved in, and good things to play around in.
My character, Sean, obviously over here. It's a man that's been in a relationship for about 3 years. He's been with his girlfriend, but he started to question his sexuality. So he's not sure whether he's gay or whether he's straight, whether he's bi. He doesn't know yet. And basically, it's all just a big climax. And what he's doing right now is experimenting, kind of, and trying to find his way. So it's an interesting part to play, and it's definitely a story that's really engrossed me. You know what I mean? I think the most important part is that Sean just wants to keep everyone happy, but we all know in real life that's not possible. So that's where the drama comes in, and that's where the excitement comes in.
Okay, how did you find playing that character? Because I mean, you're straight.
Yeah, obviously, it was a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. It was almost like I was coming out as a gay. I know it sounds funny, but obviously because of the background I have, obviously with my old friends and certain family members and stuff, I found it hard to announce that I was doing the drama series Through My Eyes, especially playing the character that I was. it's really opened my eyes to the whole situation, as well as that. In a sense of I'm now more understanding. I used to myself have a vision of most gays being very camp, and it's completely changed my perspective. Purely because the characters in there, if you met them on the street and seen them, you would never guess they were gay. Do you understand what I mean? But it is like that a lot in real life, and people don't think that. People just think if there's a guy walking around and his wrist is slightly more bent, or he talks with a little bit of a higher pitched voice, then he has to be gay. But that's not the way it's seen in this. It's shown across a very wide variety of people.
Through My Eyes is actually based upon 3 families that are basically struggling with the taboo subject of homosexuality within the black community. Now, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to tackle the actual stereotypes and take the stereotypical views out of the box. So what I mean by that is like, not everyone that you see is camp is gay, and not everyone that you see looks like a man is straight. So, for instance, mandem, you get a bit ghetto on there. There's a lot of mandem out there who basically classify their sexuality as a small part of them, but it's still existent within the black community. But what it is pushing it aside because of their persona, because of their attitude, because of their credibility. It's an embarrassment statement, because I feel like a lot of black people have a lot of pride within themselves. So in terms of the pride, it kind of prevents that person or that child from coming out of their shell. Just because of their pride, embarrassment. That's what they class it as. But Through My Eyes is basically based upon, as I said, 3 families and 2 stories. So we've got the heterosexual side and we've got the homosexual side as well. 2 viewpoints. So we had, in the script, we had like 3 writers. Two of us were gay, one of us was straight. So we had 2 points of views, hence why the subtitle is 3 families, 2 views, 1 story.
Okay. Yeah. So what was the background story around that? Was there a background story, or did you just one day wake up and think, I want to do a film about LGBT? I got there in the end. Yeah.
Well, I did start doing a webisode called Oops, and there was a lot of like hits on Oops. There was like 4 episodes on YouTube, and I noticed there was a niche in the market for it. So I thought I wanted to create something bigger, something better, something more extravagant, something that no one's ever seen before. And that's when I came up with Through My Eyes. Now, most of these scenes in Through My Eyes were basically past experiences or things that I've witnessed that other people have actually been through.
Yeah.
So we put that all together, condensed it into one. So it's not just my viewpoints, it's not just an outsider's viewpoint. It's also the other scriptwriters as well. We all had an input on each of our lives, and that all condensed into one.
Yeah. Did you find the process hard from the beginning to the end, or was it just like plain sailing?
It wasn't plain sailing.
No?
It was very up and down. I mean, I went through a load of emotions filming. There's times where I actually wanted to just give up and just like forget about it, because it was so long and it was so draining. But at the same time, I said to myself, I left university to actually do this, so I'm not going to give up on it. If I give up on it, then I'm actually failing on myself. So then I push it to this point, and it's going to go even further.
Well, that's fair. Alright, so to sum up the interview, I'm going to ask you quite I mean, it's a hard question. It's not hard, but it might be hard for you because it's your film. So to sum up Through My Eyes for our BDTV viewers, in one word, what would that word be?
One word?
Yeah. Wow. I'll give you 2 because you're like the director. You get 2 words.
Wow, that's hard.
I told you.
I can give you the 1 word.
1 word?
Reality.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks for your time, Steph. It was lovely speaking to you, and I hope everything goes well.
Thank you for interviewing me.
No worries.
And shout out to BDTV, yeah?
All right then. Cool.
That what happens behind doors.
You've been here for the last 2 years.
I don't take anything more serious than what we have together.
What happens behind doors? What happens?
Sean.
So many stories under one roof, but no one wants to talk the truth. If this was your life, what would you do?